Hi everyone, I am the Oracle of the World. Okay, today is July 5th, 2025. As I'm making this video, right behind me, I have a photo of Kristi Noemi. She's the Secretary of ICE Immigration. She's in charge of ICE Immigration. She's the Secretary, I guess. Not the Director, the Secretary. So this is what's going down the pipeline. I mentioned to you guys in the last video that the reason why I believe that the ICE raiders, the ICE immigration that comes and round up the immigrants, right, or the migrants, they round them up, right. They dress. I told you guys how they dress, how they appear. They don't verify who they take. They don't ask who they take or verify. And there's been cases where there's people that says that they're a U.S. citizen, but they don't care. They probably think that they're lying or they don't care. Okay, and I gave my theory on that and what I know what's about to come down the line. The reason why that is a plan, an agenda that they got in store. I said what I saw in my vision is they want people to soon we're going to soon have to carry a badge or some type of ID to identify if we're a U.S. citizen or not. And what does that remind you of, guys? The mark of the beast. But it's not just going to stop at the ID, okay, the identification. They're going to like slowly put things in until they really show us what their real agenda is. But they don't want to start with the ID. I saw this bitch, the Kristi Noemi, on the podium, and I saw her basically declaring that she wants people to start wearing a certain ID to identify if they're U.S. citizen or not. Mind you, before, like right now, they are coming in unmarked vehicles, covering their face, not showing their identity. And anyone that is taken by them may not even know if they're ICE agents or not. So the audacity of these people going after people and then claiming of demanding us to identify if we're a U.S. citizen or not. First of all, you as the agents, the federal agents, should be the one identifying yourself to the people first. Okay, you should be the one to identify who you are, what's your badge number, what's your name, all that. And not only that, you should also verify some type of warrant issue or something that indicate the people that you're looking for. Even so, I don't agree with none of this, but to do it the right way, we should have due process. I don't like this thing that you're doing. It's not moral, and there's no justice in it, and it tells me that you're stripping these people of rights. And they are in U.S. soil. I don't care if you feel like they came here illegally. They're still on U.S. soil, and they should be treated as U.S. citizens. If you feel like they came here illegally, okay, do the due process to do whatever they need to do to either stay a U.S. citizen or become a U.S. citizen or send them home or whatever, but do it the right way. I don't like the way that you guys going about like kidnapping and all that stuff. Again, I don't agree with immigration. Okay, I just don't. Don't at me. I don't agree with immigration. I don't agree with ICE, what they're doing. And I definitely don't like what's about to come down the pipeline. They want us to identify ourselves. I saw like a badge and a barcode number where we had to identify if we're a U.S. citizen or not. But it's not just going to stop there, you guys. This is just the tipping point. There is a bigger agenda. This reminds me of the mark of the beast, where we not only are heavily surveillance, okay, by AI. The AI is a huge thing too that I've seen. Like, it's a huge thing right now. Like, it's a huge problem, but people talk about it, but they don't realize how AI is really going to affect us down the line. But they're going to be surveillancing us constantly. We can't be moving. They know our every whereabouts. It's not because they want to keep us safe. They want to take away the violence, whatever. No, they don't give a fuck about that shit. There is a bigger agenda here, you guys. They want a certain group of people, not just to deport them. No, they want to use them. I told you guys. I on my YouTube and my Instagram live, I told you guys what's up. There's many people on this planet that has a unique genetic code. They have found that out. They want to abuse these people because of their unique genetic code. They will either want to like learn about it, they want to know how it's mutated, how it's evolved. They want to know because they feel threatened by it because these people, the one that's administrating these plans, don't have that genetic code. Not everybody has that genetic code. Only the children of the earth. I mentioned that. They know about that. They want to use us. I even saw like breeding farms, the women, the Latino, the Haitians, all types of people that's melanated. They're going to use that as breeding farms. They take them to some type of tunnel. I also saw about experiments. They're mixing genetics. Not supposed to do that. That's a big no-no in nature law. They're mixing genetics. Another thing that they're doing is trafficking. But it's like there's something with the drugs as well. You know, the opioids, the fentanyl. That's all part of their doing. Federal government. Our federal government caused all this shit. The drug epidemic when it comes to fentanyl, opiates. This is all something to experiment on certain demographic of people. Mark my words, all this is going to be exposed. I'm not just saying, just talking and just theorizing with you guys. This is the truth. This is coming down the line. What I saw, I actually saw her just like demanding, basically disclosing to the people of the United States that this is what's going to happen in a vision. So this is not a theory. This is what they want. And it's going to take a step further. I feel like this idea is probably has to be used to purchase certain things. Because like you have to think about it like this. The people that refuse to wear any type of badge ID, they are going to make it in a way where we have to, where we can't get access to certain things unless we have it. Mark my fucking words. I'm right on the money on this. I'm right on the money. Remember this day, I, the Oracle of the World, July 5th, 2025, I disclosed this truth to you. This is what's coming down the pipeline. This is all a bigger plan. You guys are not paying attention. And it doesn't matter if you're blue or red. No, pay the fuck attention. See what's up. I don't care. Oh, I'm for ICE. First of all, those who's for ICE, y'all dumb as fuck. This is not about immigration and getting. They don't care. They're just feeding your ego, feeding what you like to hear. They don't care about that. They have a bigger plan. And those of you who like, oh, you know, we should do due process. It's not even about the due process. It's bigger than that, you guys. Pay attention. Time to fucking wake up. Like the people, collectively need to wake up to the truth, to understand how they're moving, so we could be 10 steps ahead of their asses. To check their asses, expose their asses on what they're doing, to stop them, and we have to move accordingly. Exposing the truth will help us, and it's going to make us go further than they ever thought we could. Okay? But it starts with us. And the first thing that we need to do is wake the fuck up and see the truth. This is a bigger plan. That whole beautiful bill shit that nobody read, it has something to do with this too. It gave them power. Whatever that's in that bill gave them access, power. It basically it's something like, it was like a green light for them. Oh, so Donald Trump signed that fucking document and it passed the Senate and the Congress. Yo, it gave them full control to administrate this plan that they got cooking up. They've been cooking this plan up for a while. It gave them full control. But Donald Trump did not read that document, the bill. No, I don't think no one in the Senate actually did. Okay, it goes deeper. But anyways, just know that all hope is not lost. They will be exposed and found guilty of all the fucking crimes that they have committed and that they're trying to commit. Mark my words on that as well, because I'm going to expose all of them. Thank you.